How's it going, everyone? This is a video for the Sonic community. In particular, talking with Shay and his team with this Web3 Sonic. Just want to give you a little introduction to myself and let you know what I bring to the table. I had been speaking with my developer about building a very similar, if not identical, system with a little twist, which was that I was talking with him about building on Sonic blockchain. But we were looking at integrating something into Telegram, and Sonic is just not there yet. So when Sonic can bridge to Telegram, if we can work with the Ton community and get Sonic on the Telegram apps, so we can absolutely have that experience building apps that are dynamic with conversations and automation, that will be incredible. My dev is very focused on Telegram apps and Solana right now, and that's the token ecosystem I'm building my utility token projects at the time being. But I had always been looking at Sonic because from the very beginning, prior, I had been working with Phantom due to the fact that I was learning how to build smart contracts on Third Web so that I could initiate a program I call the economic lift. This is an idea that goes back over a decade. I was working with some coupon book fundraisers. They were doing a tremendous project helping schools in New Jersey, and they moved to Florida, and they found me when I put out an ad looking for help with my nonprofit. They approached me and said, "Hey, we want to help you with your nonprofit fundraising. We have a free fundraising program." I said, "Wow, that's amazing. I'm just in startup. I would love to be a part of that. What do I do?" And he said, "Well, you just need to tell your community about our programs and have them shop at the local businesses. And every time they shop, a donation will be set aside for your charity." And I responded to him, letting him know, "Well, I'm just starting this nonprofit. We don't have a community yet. But what you're doing sounds so incredible. I've been a political activist my whole life. And I realized that this idea of helping local charities and nonprofits directly from local business purchases, which helps the local economy, is a form of economic activism." And I told him, "I want to help your program. Let me know how I can help. I would love to be a part of that. I'm not working right now. So let me know if I can help you and work with you to bring in local business." And they said, "Sure." So I started working with them as an independent contractor, and I was recruiting businesses in Clearwater, Florida. And we have now thousands of businesses throughout Florida that signed up for this fundraising program. But the company sold it to a fintech firm when they realized they couldn't deal with it. They couldn't grow the technology because the patents on magnetic strips just took too much profit away. The fintech company dropped the ball. But I was out there recruiting businesses and charities. I got the Clearwater High School, I got the Clearwater Humane Society, which had like 60,000 people, and the Clearwater Aquarium, which gets tourists from all over the world, with the famous Winter the Dolphin they made a Disney film about. And I had gained that experience doing merchant to merchant, essentially sales and services with fundraising and with a customer loyalty program. That's something I willing to bring to the Sonic blockchain. So I'm very, very excited to share with you that I've had ambition to build on the Sonic blockchain because I was building these smart contracts on Phantom. When the lightning went off in my head, I realized that I could do this myself without the hundreds of thousands of dollars of code. And when Phantom went to Sonic, I started following what's going on, and I started getting into that and started participating in the airdrop. And yeah, I found Shay randomly from one of the associates who's already in the Web3 Sonic program that was posting about it. And I lost contact with the person. It was a Facebook post and it disappeared. So I ended up joining under a random account. I typed in a number 108 that was important to me. And I joined with MetaMask. And one of the links then said I needed Rabby. So I set up a new account, number 2201, with Rabby Wallet. And that's the main one I opened up access on several portals with. I'm bringing to the table these ideas that I want to build a utility program on Sonic that will help fundraise for local charities and bring in local businesses with a utility for the Sonic ecosystem that will help mainstream adoption. And it will empower entrepreneurs worldwide to do these merchant service sales, business to business, creating a stronger local economy with local charities. Because every single time one of the schools or fundraisers shops, they will receive a donation with a smart contract. And it's an easy sale. It's a matter of getting people into Web3 through stablecoins, by first telling them all about the benefits, and then once they pay their way in, showing them that we're using the stablecoin cryptocurrencies, which will be easy to enroll them because it's so simple to get people enrolled now that PayPal uses Solana, Venmo uses Solana. And there's just so many applications that are bringing crypto mainstream. It's just a simple bridge over to Sonic, which we can talk about, that will get people into the ecosystem. And then we can really have mainstream adoption for them to use this economic lift program. So we're talking with Shay about building that. But first, we want to establish this Web3 Sonic program success. And I was already looking at building a program with a similar referral program that will fundraise for the backbone of economic lift and this other project I'm building called the United Petitioners, backed by Ballot AI software that I've been investing in developing. And that is its own project for direct democracy. I worked in the petition industry for 20 years, and I see how that whole industry can be decentralized. So I have two dreams I'm bringing together, and they're opposites. One is on voluntarism, one is on direct democracy, which is semi-governmental, even though it's for and by the people. And together they form what's called the Yin Yang DAO. And the idea is to create a referral program. It's already started, where people are contributing, and every time they contribute through a fundraising, a portion goes to each one of these DAO wallets that will build locked liquidity and fund the development of those programs. But what Yin Yang DAO is doing is giving access through the referral program to DeFi education with a specific niche on stablecoin liquidity farming. And there's a whole bunch of these on Sonic, so I'll be making videos about every single Sonic protocol. And that's what I'm working on. The stablecoin earnings that can be made through the Sonic Web3 can then be put to use with what I'm building in Yin Yang DAO, so you can start getting yield on Sonic blockchain, first of all, but then a whole host of other blockchains as people move up levels through their tiers by referring others or paying their way in, so that you just have the maximum potential of earning liquidity off of your stable coins. And you can bring them to Sonic and any other ecosystem you want. But Sonic, we would like to get a grant from, so we're building to have this Web3 referral program grow and to launch our economic lift program. And we'd love to get a grant from Sonic to have Shay build this so we can have mainstream adoption. It can empower you and everyone as entrepreneurs to talk with their local businesses. I taught sales fundraising for years. Not only do I have experience in merchant sales working with this company in Florida that has since gone under, but I also did 3 years of work training people in door-to-door fundraising. And those skills work in all kinds of sales. So I can teach direct sales that will help you one-on-one when talking with people about investing. Furthermore, I can show you my proprietary DeFi research method so we can find these stablecoin pools across all different blockchains. And the purpose is to have a segue for the business owners and the people involved with charities to get into crypto and blockchain without the risk of volatility and without those impermanent losses from other types of yield farms, just to kind of prepare them to understand how they can get into crypto without risk. And the stablecoin farms certainly are a benefit to move money outside of the banks and get better interest than you can at any bank. And there's already quite a few of those in the Sonic ecosystem we're talking about. I'm also focusing on AI marketing and automation. So I'm learning, and I have multiple courses on this, and I'm going to be certified by one of them with a little document. But I'm learning a bunch of tokens, a bunch of tools, that is. And I'm working to build a community, learning how to use AI for marketing, because this enhances the bid to get local business owners involved. And we can enroll them in the Sonic blockchain too, that they can then use this Web3 Sonic program to bring their customers in as a program that can spread. Same with the charities and nonprofits. So the plan is to educate people about decentralized finance, sales and fundraising, psychology, skill development, and AI marketing. And so we're delivering a real service with the enrollment. And my plan is to help Web3 Sonic grow, to contribute videos specifically for the program, but also tie into what I'm doing with Economic Lift, and to make videos about all of the different dApps in the Sonic ecosystem, because I'm going to start moving all my capital into Sonic for these airdrops. I don't know what I was waiting on, but I got to start moving now because the airdrop's going to happen soon. I hope to get a lot more points by moving my capital in. So thanks for watching. Please check out this video, share it with others if you want to know more about what I'm building. You can find me at the Telegram group at Yin Yang Smart Contract. And you can reach out to me personally at the X account I have at Liberty Economy. I also have a Facebook page. You can see here, Nico Crypto Guillermo is my name of my personal Facebook page. So feel free to reach out. You can get my own referral links. If you're just watching this on my YouTube live and you want to get the referral link for this Web3 Sonic. It's tremendous. You get to earn stable coins passively. You get to earn wrapped Bitcoin passively, which itself is the biggest game changer. I love that. And you get to get Sonic passively with the smallest invest. It's like less than $3.50 right now to get in with 10 Sonic. So I really encourage you to be a part of that and know that you can grow this with that back end promotion that we're building this yin yang DAO out to deliver awesome DeFi education. And all the AI tools are going to be building in the back end for the Sonic. I'm going to be working with Shay directly on helping with that as possible and doing our own work within the yin yang DAO. So that's just a short summary of what I'm doing and the Economic Lift program. You can review it at economiclift.com. I'm looking forward to teaching people how to build smart contracts on Sonic so we can enroll our local businesses and help us with this deployment. We'll work with Shay on so he can be a tremendously impactful developer in the future of the world's decentralized finance adoption. So thanks a lot for your help. I appreciate you.